Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, back again. Another episode of Nobody's Listening. This episode is a very special episode, ladies and gentlemen, because we're going to talk about some of the crazy people that we didn't encounter in life, or just them crazy people that stood out to you no matter what they did.
We
I mean,
we
anybody comes to mind? I feel like this. I got a person. We was already talking about him, right? If
we was
you,
talking
I guess,
we was talking before the episode started, y'all off air, man. So
yeah, this
I
old
couldn't
head.
get exposure, man. Like before we started, like
Listen, he was this old head was the modern day MacGyver. Like he he like how MacGyver used to just can make anything to get himself out of anything. He knew how to transform anything into fashion. Like he incorporated ties, stitcher cords, rope. This is all before Kanye. All before Kanye. Like we didn't understand the greatness that we got to watch in front of us. And then being told that he was just such a free spirited guy, to the point where he ain't even wear no underwear. He was crazy. He was definitely crazy. Crazy, man.
he's not
Crazy
lying.
people amongst us.
He's not lying. Yo, he
So you,
the man he's talking about. If you pause, if you want to know why why we know he didn't wear underwear, bro, I'm telling you. Pause. He invented the low rise jeans, yo. You
you
could tell that he would have his pants tied up with like he said, an extension cord, a tie. He just informed me before we start recording that he had a bow tie.
yeah, like all
I
that
was like,
y'all
was
talk
it
about
a
all
clip
this.
on bow tie? Like, what the fuck? How small is your waist? Pause.
I'm
That you got
telling
a
you,
bow tie.
no, can't you pull like the little bracket and extend it, like make them,
Yo,
and a little bracket on the side for that or something.
you still gotta have yo. Oh no, yo.
Yeah, he had somebody's bow tie and Paul's had a very thick neck. I'ma say, I'm telling you, I'm telling
Yo,
you.
this
Listen,
yo.
I can't make this stuff up, man. I can't. And on top
This
of that,
man,
he used to have a belt. He used to come on. He had a belt on with sweatpants.
he did with a trench coat. No shirt under the trench coat.
Yo, I remember a cat not go to his door, right? And he said he knocked on his door looking for someone, and he was on the couch asleep. And he came to the door. There was some one man like, "Yo, why scooting down like that?" He's like, "Man, what's wrong?" So he asked for him. He said, "Let me go get him." So he said he go upstairs. All he see this old white ass. He said he came back downstairs. He told him like, "Yo, old head, I should fuck you up. What type of shit you on?" He said, "Hey man, I'm in my house. What type of shit you on?" Well, he was right though. He was butt ass in his crib. You knocked on my door.
Yo,
I'm telling you, man. I'm
pause.
telling
He came to the door with his dick out.
you. He said the nigga had on a t-shirt with no drawers. Cause he said he was like trying to stand there and hold like scoot down but hold the shirt down. And he said when he ran up those steps, all he seen was white ass. I said, "Oh
That nigga
wow."
was in there up to no good, yo.
No, he
Nah,
was on the couch
yeah,
sleep.
straight and
It
low
was first.
throw, bro. That
It
nigga
was
was up
first
to
thing in the
no good.
morning. Think about it. Well, he probably was. He was probably
Yo.
playing with a skin pistol. That's, that's what he was doing. He was playing early morning skin pistol
Fucking
testing. That's all.
unexpected. Yo, yo, this is a fucking unexpected X-rated pause episode, bro. Like, yo, this, bro. Yo,
Listen,
no, bro.
niggas out. Niggas out.
Oh shit. Yo,
It's some wild people out here.
yeah. Oh, here
It's some
was a
wild
gourmet
people out here.
chef. He could cook a circular up like nobody's business. Like you could just smell the coupons cooking in the distance. Like
Mm.
it's the only nigga I know that would start a fire with the circular.
That nigga wasn't a culinary chef. He was a landscaping chef. Cause
Here
he'll
throw
trim your hedges and then use your hedges to cook with.
that nigga throw the circular in it and while it's in the bag, nigga, bag and everything. Nigga just light that bitch on fire, nigga. He ready to kill. That nigga cook out. That nigga cook out over cans, nigga. Like that nigga was the neighborhood detective, bro. That nigga had sweatpants with a belt, a trench coat, and that nigga said he was ordering some slapjacks. Like that nigga was that
I don't even know. I still don't
nigga
know
was
what
ready
that
to
is.
fight crime in the neighborhood, bro. I'm telling you. His sons
He
wasn't
would
no
have
better.
been. He would have been fucking Thank man.
Mm?
And they won't fight no goddamn crime. That nigga want to tell him on everybody. It ain't fighting crime. Yeah, he definitely was fighting crime, all right, in his own way.
Crank, man. He was on that crank. And
He was out of pocket, man.
you
That's
gotta be
definitely
on
one of the
crank.
most.
You gotta be cranked up walking around with sweatpants on in the trench coat. That's like that's some exclusive model shit right there, bro. Like that's when without a shirt, bro. Trench coat and sweats, nigga. Like you're a murderer. Like you could like and
All right, Job.
not to
Go
mention
ahead.
he painted Oprah's house.
Nigga, Soper.
Oprah.
Nigga, her name was Sophie. Said her name was Sophia and the S was
That
silent.
nigga
It
painted
wasn't
Oprah
Oprah.
house. That nigga painted at somebody's house and they was making Oprah. And they got it
Um,
confused. Hey, my dad painted Oprah house. No, that nigga painted while
I,
somebody was making.
I remember. I remember the story. Her name was Soper, nigga, but the S was silent. So he called the Oprah, and we just was mistaken. I think that's really what happened. But off these cocksuckers, man. I I guess we've been talking so much shit. I guess it's time. I got a gem for you guys. I got a very good gem for you guys. Uh, this gem I'm gonna give you guys is pretty good information. I mean, some will be able to use it, some won't. I always like to put that disclaimer in there because all information is not useful for everybody. But for all you guys out there that ever or thought about getting into real estate and shit like that, I'm gonna tell you a piece of advice. Now, they have something where off-market housing. This is just if you want to get started. Now it's starting to become a big market because people is putting advertisements out to get to people, but a lot of them don't care. But the
Mm-hmm.
off-market houses is the raggedy houses you ride past, or your aunt live next door to this empty house and shit like that. Some of them times, them people don't be wanting much enough for them houses. And if you ever see an orange sticker, a white sticker, or a lockbox, they probably don't want much of nothing for the house. It definitely be a lot cheaper than market value. So that's a good little tip on how to scoop, you know, cheap houses. And my next tip I'm gonna give you is pause. Even though that I'm getting, I'm having a bug dealing, into commercial property. My motto is I don't like to rent shit. I will if I have to, but I prefer to have my own. Um, that's how I deal with everything. So on the commercial side, this is a good tip. Like this gonna be one of my best jokes I'm gonna give y'all. The thing about commercial property, it can always be converted. It can also be rezoned. If you buy a residential lot, if it's between two houses, no, you cannot turn it commercial. But if it's open on both sides, you can get it rezoned. Either you can buy all three and rezone them all, as long as they're not next to a house. Now, in the city of Philadelphia, you can, as long as it's adjacent or going into a corner. If it's going into a corner, you can do that. Kind of like the poppy stores are built between somebody's backyard and then they're next door to somebody's house. If you peep, the left side of the store is attached to the crib, the back of the store ain't attached to the house. They can't build it that way. Well, they can't do that because then it can't be commercial because it's attached. So that's why I say, little. That's another little tip. You see them buildings like that, and for anybody out there with property and stuff like that, there's probably cats out there that got lots sitting. Why wouldn't y'all just turn them into commercial or rezone them for 80, 150, no more than $200 to get them rezoned into a commercial lot, and now you can just put, a foundation and a metal building 3 to 5 thousand square feet, and now you just turn that joint. It's worth 3, 4 times the money that you paid for it. Just from coming with a vacant lot, that shit only cost you about 20 grand worth of work. But telling you guys, look into it. Commercial is the way to go because you can sit here and flip 50 houses, or you can flip one commercial property and make the same amount as you did for 10 houses. Commission ain't a lot of money. You can flip all day long. I call it commission because that's the only return you're gonna get. You run around flipping for 10, $15,000. I gotta flip a lot of houses to make 10, $15,000, and I can't rehab 50 houses at a time. I probably wouldn't even be able to rehab 50 houses a year.
Right.
Let it, see what I'm saying? In reality, so that's the point people gotta think about. Everybody ain't got no contractor crew. It's only you, your homeboy, or you and your old lady, or something like that. So in reality, y'all not buying and rehabbing 50 houses a year. It's impossible for one, a single couple or person. So what is more to reality if you buy a commercial property or do what I'm saying and you flip it around, you saying within 6 months or 7 months after investment, you can either sell it for $250,000 or more, depending on the area. Some of them go for upwards to 400, $500,000.
Right.
after you turn a commercial, and that's in low quality places too, because now everybody is into if you pay attention, everybody's getting into the mobile wave. So guess what? The mobile wave is going to come with more storage needed. That's why you see Amazon building these facilities so fast, because by everything going mobile, they need storage. So people like me and you could take that same building that I just built, go to Amazon and get a fulfillment contract making 15, 20 grand a month out of that building, just to let them sit packages there and let cats be able to pull up and get them. We ain't got to deliver nothing. We're just a fulfillment center. We just holding packages. Yeah, we got to process them and make sure the right ones get to the drivers, but that's the only job that we got. And just like that, think about it. That little $20,000 flip created that off some fucking dirt, a building that they gonna bring me on the back of a truck. And companies do it every day. When you work
Right.
at a factory, all you doing is working in you just working in a bigger version of a ready-made building. It's just a bigger version. They come up to 50 to 70,000 square feet. They go probably up to 100,000. The only difference is they framed out in metal. But if you stay under 5,000 and like under 10,000 square feet, even 10,000 can go up pretty good without having to be studded and embedded studded. But
Right.
that's a nice little flip too. And I know more other people too that also need fulfillment, because SD does fulfillment state per state in the United States, not just Amazon. A lot of people deal with fulfillment. And then I'll tell you another quick little hustle that you can do out of this building. You can get a contract with companies that also need storage, like FedEx, UPS. They have whole processing plants of regular average Joes that just had the equipment, the manpower in the building, and they
Mm-hmm.
turn into a whole sorting plant. They
Mm-hmm.
sorting packages for Amazon, the post office, UPS, and DHL. Nice little come up. Nice little come up. Because there's another little tip I'm gonna share with y'all. I was telling my homeboy like 2 days ago, I was doing some math. I was looking into something like I try to find easy money. So right now, Hertz, Enterprise, and probably the rest of them, they going commercial now. So now you can go rent a box truck from you. Enterprise. You can go rent a cargo van, pickup
Right.
truck, all that. They got everything that you need to go to work. Stick trucks and everything. They got all that shit called.
Right. But you
But
know what's crazy? They used to have that type of shit back in the day. I'm not sure why they stopped, but they used to have that shit back in the day and shit or whatever. Like, cause they used to have the commercials for it. I remember seeing that shit
I
when I was a
remember the
kid.
big
And like the like 15 passenger cargo vans and all that shit. But I don't know why they stopped that shit. Maybe it
yeah,
was a
they
lot of
bringing them back too. But I was sitting there doing the math, right? You can get a cargo van from Enterprise for $100
mm,
a day, right? Mileage, I think it's like 10, 15 cents, something small. You get that van, I think altogether it's about 13.50 a month. You do something like Amazon Flex. They
you can
got
kill
another part. Yeah,
them.
you talking about five,
Box,
$500 a day.
shit, more than that probably. Cause you gonna fill up that, especially if you fill up that box truck, nigga. What you gonna kill them? Four or
I
five
go with
hundred
a
dollars a day
cargo
is in the
van.
car, nigga. That's real
Listen,
shit. $400, $500 a day is in the car.
because
Cause
I'm out there, I
I
seen
seen
some.
Whoop, nigga, bro. Listen, I done seen Whoop do the shit before I was working, before I was gigging, before I had my car and all that shit, bro. Like I didn't see my man do the shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like I didn't seen him do it.
I was telling my homeboy, I'm like, bro, that's like
He was like, bro, I'm telling you,
something
that shit.
like that. And look, something like that. Like I told him, you spending 13.50, and people. This is why I say this is a brilliant idea. You spending $13.50 a month for this van. That's your only expense. You heard him just say probably 2 to 3 days worth of income gonna pay for that van for the whole month.
Yeah,
So the
fact.
rest of that time is just pure profit. And
You
I
gonna do
know
that,
for a fact,
bro?
and I know for a fact from my quick math, you gonna bring home at least 15, 20K a month off of something like that, off a little nut ass van and delivering some packages. They'll be the simple businesses that make money and niggas look over. 20K is a lot of 10K is a lot of month.
Even if you don't want to do that, what you could do is you can go down to Fourth and a guy named Ramon will give you a package, and then you take the package. It's gonna be, but then you put some baking soda in it, some water, some ice. You know what I'm saying? Stir that bitch up a little bit, and then next thing you know, you got you some, and then you making about 15, 20K a day. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do that too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, like it's up to y'all. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. And when you
15,
hit
20
that
K
button,
a day. Well,
and you guys gotta know when he hits that button, I can't hear it either. You know, I can't hear it either. But like even with that, like I say, it's a calm hustle that a lot of people look over because, like you said, he can make $400-500 car. So you telling me if I take if I got a van, I'm probably making 7, 8 a day,
yeah,
easy,
yeah.
and I'm only paying 13.50 a month to use this van. No maintenance, no insurance.
I
All I
might have
gotta
to
do is
look
pay
into
for
that.
gas.
Might have to look into that.
It's a pretty good flip.
Might have to
It's a
look
pretty
into.
good flip. And then, like I was telling Main Man, just think about it. Once you do it for a second and see how it flow, oh well, damn, I can fuck around. Like this, how I would do it too. Because another thing with that, when you go into business, that type of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you on contract. They gonna have you working 7 days a week. So what you
Mm-hmm.
do is you take your files and you get a reliable person to do the other two. And that's a couple hours you can pay that other reliable person to do their thing.
Right.
And then once that other reliable person seem like they interested, all right, well look, yo, I can get another van and I can throw
Not
you
bad
in the
idea.
joint.
That's definitely not a bad idea.
You know what I'm saying? It's people, lucky suckers like you got, willing and working, brothers. So it ain't really hard for y'all to put something together like that that'll work.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
That's why I say, man, I've been studying lately, man, because see, my whole thing, people, is I like to give you the businesses that you can actually do. I don't want to
But see,
sit
now
here
it's
and
gonna
tell
be,
you
now
some
ain't
shit.
nobody gonna want to work because they're gonna be like, no, I'm gonna start my own job.
Nah, well, see the thing? Nah, because the part is, see, this is the thing, though. The same way that I can sit here and tell, because I tell people all the time, I can tell you about it. It's still a lot of components to run it. So
Mm-hmm.
as a collective, somebody has to sit down and figure out who's that person that's going to mediate between us and Amazon, or even us and the customers if anything happens to the
Not working with
package, stuff
Amazon.
like that.
We're not
Huh?
working with Amazon. We're not doing business with Amazon. God damn it.
I mean, honestly, you don't always, because FedEx does the same thing. FedEx has that. Those used to be regular people pulling up in U-Hauls when I used to be loading them trucks.
We're not working with
FedEx, a
them.
lot of companies do it.
taking it to back in the day, nigga.
But you can't say you're not gonna work with Amazon. 'Cause Amazon is kind of like a pretty like I said, they that's where the money coming from. I mean, you can't argue with who pays.
I'm not
You know what I'm
working with him.
saying? It's, you might well you guess you have to get somebody to do it
No, I'm
directly.
fucking with you, bro.
Uh, but but even cause like I remember a little while back somebody was telling me about.
Where's your backdrop? They didn't even deliver your shit in time.
I don't know, man, they hate it. Amazon, man, you know. Yeah, see, now if we was doing it, I bet we would have got it to the crib faster. It's sitting in somebody back in somebody's truck.
Right.
But
So what I'm gonna need for y'all to do is cancel your subscription with them and hit us up at Pimp and Parcel where we get your package delivered to you in style, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
pull up with one and all. But that's a good little come up because if you think about that way, you think about it. And this is well, damn, no, I'm gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say that part. Y'all had the comment, and I will reply with the answer with what I was about to say in the comments because that right there is definitely gonna have people on it like flies and shit if I say this. So I'm gonna say that one. But yeah, it's a pretty good idea because that whole little courier, like you gotta pay attention. Gas is getting very expensive. So a lot of people know that tractor trailer drivers and stuff like that ain't moving unless they paying a bunch of money. So a lot of companies prefer to use contracted people who got their own, van or vehicle. Don't transport the shit for them because it's a lot cheaper than what they'll have to pay a tractor trailer. But in turn, that carrier shit pop. The only reason I would pick Amazon and I keep shooting for Amazon because I always want something that's gonna get.
Nigga, depending on what type of car you got, gas gas for the week will have you like, I ain't catch the bus or the train in a minute, dog. I think I'm about to get
Now
you get
I'm gonna tell you something funny though. Now this is gonna be my last jump, and we gonna go on to another topic. That's a beautiful thing. It hurts. Yes, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I know it hurts a lot. But at the end of the year, that's
yeah,
losses
yeah.
and that's expenses. You know what I'm saying? So it'll come back for sure. Or, well, I don't know if they got them like that. I don't think they built like that. But I'm about to say I don't think they have anything electric. Cause I mean, it's like you already know the drill. You're gonna have to play the apps, go to the cheapest places to get your gas, believe in that cash back shit. Or I know we get points. Every 100 points, you get like 40, 50 cents off a fill up or something like that. But you gotta stick to them points. That should have worked. Cash back on your card every time you buy gas, buy it on your debit card, you get the cash back from that. It ain't gonna truly balance out, but it'll show. And then at the end of the year, the way that you file it, you not filing it like I'm telling you, file it like, hey man, I paid all this bread for gas and I drove over 30,000 miles this year doing my job and all that shit calculated. But that's why I said don't be afraid of driving. And honestly, to me, the best advice I can give y'all, the Ford E150s, which is the smallest one, they virtually burn no gas. The Nissan work vans, they
Mm-hmm.
don't burn no gas. They run good on gas. I had, yeah, I used to go all the way about 70 miles off of like 10 hours in a Ford E150 van. Them Jones is good on gas. And all the U-Haul cargoes that I rented, I ain't never had to put more than about $5, $6 in there when I took it back. They don't burn gas. They real good on gas. They got that eco stuff in there, so they joint run. Yeah, they real good on your gas mileage. So you get an E50. I don't know nothing about them Chevy Expresses. Man, them niggas drink gas like alcoholic. But I would recommend try
Chill,
to get
dog. We
one
just
of
got
them.
a sponsorship from Chevy, dog. Chill.
Hey,
We just
hey,
got picked.
man, listen. Oh, I gotta go pick my car. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Chevy, if I gotta go pick it up. I didn't know. I didn't get the email, but
Got
I'll be
Suburbans
sure
for.
to pick it up. Suburban. I want a Corvette. I don't want no Suburban. I want a vet. I want a vet. All these vets be riding around here looking like
Yeah,
damn near Lamborghini. I don't want to know.
they said they can cut the top off of Monte Carlo for you, bro. That's the best they can do for us.
Man, they better give me. They ain't gonna disrespect. If I gotta take a Monte Carlo, they better go get full play out the graveyard and get that joint running for me.
That was a
Get
Mustang.
out of here. That wasn't no Mustang. What the other joint? I'm talking about the Chevy Chevelle.
Oh shit! No. Oh yo, he was like, tell you pick you drive your mom's raggedy ass Chevy over here and pick me up, man. Yo, I was partying. Classic Jim.
I'll take a Suburban. I mean, it sucks for you, but I don't mind.
Huh?
I said that sucks for you. You know, gas is like $1 cheaper here, dollar some change.
Yeah, nigga. Gas up here is a pack of backwoods, nigga. A gallon. Like,
Man, what happened to them cars that's supposed to run off corn oil and all that?
he stopped making them bitches, nigga. That's a Chevy.
That's crazy. That's not
That was
fair.
this shit, nigga. The Tahoes.
That's not fair. I don't like it. They got it. That's sorry though, but you know
Chevy
that's the
listening. Nobody's listening, man.
that's sorry, man. Well, that's why that's the end.
Yep.
Business chat.
Football season about to
So
start. Football season about to start. You know what I'm saying? And might be time for them Cowboys. How about them Cowboys?
mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Football season about to start, motherfuckers.
uh,
Yeah, it's about
I
to be that time.
mean, y'all need to call me, man.
Instead
You
of putting
trying
out,
ball,
two
but
episodes, y'all might start seeing us like 4 times a week, man. Like we gotta keep up with the current events and with the sports and everything that's going on, man. Like we gotta keep the content rolling. You know what I'm saying?
if y'all, I think main man said he trying to come on and get he trying to get on somebody's team, but he said it's the only thing with him. He said the only way he'll play is if he get to play center. That's the only way he gonna play.
No,
He said he don't want to do defense, none of that. He just want to be the center.
no. The Eagles need a center. I think the
I
Eagles
thought
probably
they
take.
probably. I wonder why the Giants or the Jets ain't getting.
Man, no, the
I
Eagles will
might
probably get him.
be. Like he said, he only want to play center, and he want to play because he got a couple skills. He said he good at playing center, and he said he good like when the players pull a hamstring, and I guess they get to rub their thighs down or something.
Hey,
Huh?
who the fuck said that, bro?
This dude named Hassan Campbell.
Oh shit! Yeah, I think I seen boy. Yeah, they said he played for the. He used to play for the Fudge Packers. Yeah.
Mm, he was legendary, man. He was legendary. But yeah,
I
they
thought
said
I thought he was a tight end. Yeah.
listen, listen.
Oh, shit.
All I can say is, all I can say is that nigga is crazy. He's crazy.
That nigga played for the Buffalo Bambatas.
No, because another thing about this boy right here, right? How you gonna blow the whistle and you was blowing his whistle? You talking about, I'm the one that came out. Who the fuck is you, Bass Gate, nigga? You don't get shit. Yeah,
Yo.
young dick tasting ass out of here. You, you,
Called him a
you let
dick.
that nigga, you let that nigga turn you into a street vendor hot dog, nigga. Like, what? Get out of here. Like,
Yo.
listen,
What
man.
the fuck?
Listen,
Yo.
man. He, he was the type nigga, like, when they get pulled over, he put the work in his style. Son, yo, she doing that shit, bro. I had it, bro. I hit it. Why you was high? You ain't even move.
They'll never find it. he
Like, yeah, son.
he
Honestly,
wanted to get searched. He like let him search me.
like, like, I'm tell you a story, right? He probably gonna kill me, but I don't care. I really don't care. You can't beat me. But you know, I, I don't, I don't want to say but let me see. It's been quite some time. I was on my way to, this guy's house, and I had some party favors with me, and I had a friend of mine riding in the car with me, and they pulled me over because of the loud music, and the nigga said, "Let me get the party favors." I said, "Nah, man, y'all worry about that. It's cool." Nah, fuck that. I got it. Watch this. I ain't gonna argue with you, nigga. I'll take my own case with you. If you wanna go to jail, I'm not gonna stop you. So like I give him the party favors. Man, them cops ain't find nothing on that nigga. Man, we took off. I said, yo, where that shit at? Oh, don't worry about it, man. It's safe. I'll take it out when I get there. When I tell you the nigga hit the back in the day, Auntie John and pulled that motherfucker out of his
I already
Where
know what you're
your
talking
grandma, where your grandma used to pull the money out of bra strap?
about.
He hit one of them jaws.
I'm not gonna say his name, but all I'm gonna say
Yo,
is it rhymes with Neff.
Yo, I was cracked up. I said, yo, that nigga. And now this was like, I swear it was some. I swear I want to say it was some wild though. And I think this was we start hanging out back. And I want to say it was an order for you and him. I really want to say that it was, but I think it was so crazy. That's why he like, huh, let me get it. I'm like, no, I got it, man. But yeah, my man got me too, man. My man got me too.
So now fuck all the cold talk. You sold me boob butt.
Yeah, that's why I told you what I got. That shit was called Titty Net.
Yo.
I told
So
you,
the
man.
so the T and the HC stood for titty?
Yeah,
Titty hidden compartment?
I said. You said how I get it
The
here. Titty
THC
head
stood for
what?
titty hiding compartment?
Yeah, titty
Yo.
head. Yeah, that nigga
Bro.
titty head. That's how I got it there. I'm just saying.
Bro.
I got it there. My titty head.
Y'all just found out here today. THC stands for titty hiding compartment.
Yeah. I mean, I remember I wasn't so fortunate. I had another time. Cause I remember I told my girlfriend,
Good
I'm
luck
like,
to
huh,
now,
man,
Nuff.
take. I told my girlfriend, I said, man, hold this shit for me. She was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm in college. I'm like, bitch. I'm like, you go to community.
Bitch, you a waitress.
I said, yo, I'm thinking of my mom. Like, you go to community, you don't take this circle, nigga.
You
Put
work at
these on your damn shirt. That's the first time I ever seen a cop half-ass search me.
Mm-mm.
And see, I think at the time he was racially profiling me. That's what it was. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret, people. See, back then, fat people was like monsters. So if you see how he searched me, like I think he racially profiled me. And he wanted to touch me, so he did the poorest search in the world. Because I don't know how the hell he did not find this whole zone in my pocket. I seen the imprint
Mm.
in my pocket. He tapped all around the bug, all around it. I got back in the car, and what make it funny? I was with main man. He was in the back seat because we was going to holler at his folks that was staying on Broad Street at the time.
Who, Nuff?
No, not
Oh,
now.
oh, oh, okay.
It was going to holler at his folks on Broad Street over there by like Broad, right the corner from where grandma was living. Right around the corner from there. But I'll never forget that shit. When we got back in the car, I was like, I made that right, made another right. Where you going? Yeah, correct.
Don't try to indict my grandmom. You gonna say right around the corner from where your grandmom live. No, dog, you ain't gonna say nobody else's name, but you gonna say my grandmom. My grandmom was not
I'm
a part of
sorry.
this, bro. Like, yeah.
Uh, Hey, listen. Hey, I'm about to say we know a lot more dangerous motherfuckers
R.P.
living around
grandmom.
there,
R.P.
living
grandmom.
around that way, man.
Yo, he out of pocket, yo.
But but yeah, that shit was crazy when they did that shit though. But yeah, I was mad as hell. I took her straight back to the crib. I said, yeah, man, I'm gonna take you back on that house. I'm like, please don't tell your big mouth mom, 'cause she be
Mm.
annoying. And she be like, why he bring you right back? Cause I want to take his drugs, allegedly. I'm like, wow, that's how you know who a rider, who ain't, man. I told her, I said, yo, but they don't have a female cop. They can't search you. And I said, I don't think they're gonna call no female cop just to be able to search you. If they do, I tell them it's my shit. I don't have
Right.
no choice. I said, but don't at least give me a fighting chance, cause I'll keep it. I ain't had no Tucky Brewster back then, so it was just in your pocket, or under the armrest, or under the seat, or somewhere goofy.
See with you.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, but stopping, legal search definitely help you spank them Jones with no problem. As long as you got a proper license, insurance, and registration, that's considered as a legal search. Profile me for the stop. We're gonna go ahead
Mm-hmm.
and throw whatever you found out, and then we're gonna rumble this stop, which is a traffic court issue. I'll rumble that stop all day long. We gonna get these drugs and guns that you found on your illegal search profiling. But that's how it was years ago. Ain't like that no more. They can pull you over and say what they want. They don't need a reason no more. But back then, that shit was really something good. But that guy, I had a crappy cop search me. He acted like he ain't want to touch me, so he kind of like tapped like two, 3 parts of my pocket area and just said fuck it and put me back in the car. But yeah, I made that bitch go home. I know she probably gonna see this one day. Yeah, she gonna be like, "Oh wow, he really told us." So yes, I did. I mean, yeah, go the fuck home, right home. I was mad as shit though. You got man. See, like I tell people, right, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I have been,
What's her name rhyme
I've
with?
been, um,
No, I'm fucking with you,
um,
bro.
Malise, it runs with Malise, but see,
Her
like
name rhymes with what?
that's Malise, I would say,
Okay.
but it kind of make you, you know, understand things when you get in trouble. And you be having it, I tell people all the time, like, I'm gonna cats be like, why you don't ever tell nobody when you go to court? For me, honestly, it's like I was just tell myself when I used to go to court, I used to say, all right, I gotta wake somebody up early. Um, I gotta do all the man. You go ahead then and take care of your shit. If they want with you when you got you got book, go ahead and take care of your business.
Right.
So I ain't never really mind going by myself. I never mind going by myself. Plus, at the end of the day, it's like I don't mean to sound, you know, but the truth is the truth. I knew I was gonna win. So it was like, if do I want people to come watch the show or I know I'm gonna win. I know I'm gonna win every time. Majority, like I said, the way it goes, I know I'm gonna win. Certain situations, you be like, oh no, I know I'm gonna win, nigga, because the way that this shit always play out, or how the shit got even commenced to get started. So nah, that's always
As
been
long
my
as you know,
understanding.
as long as you winning these court cases the right way, man, that's all that matters. You know what I mean?
Of course. Oh, that's the hardest part, man. Because see, like I tell people, right, and ladies and gentlemen, you're more than welcome, to go online and purchase any court minutes that I have, things like that. Everything a man stuff intertwined, all like this shit. You ain't got to worry about all well, it's just some of the time, like I tell people, right, and this the last gem I'm gonna give you. The first step to winning a criminal case is understanding the laws of everything dealing with that specific criminal case. If you got to understand to every law dealing with that part of that case, you can pretty much look for loopholes and leaks and shit like that. They're in the system. I mean, most people would say, "Oh, they're not designed for us," but you can't delete them. If you find the loophole, they have to honor it.
Also,
And it's,
a big part in beating your case is shutting the fuck up.
yeah.
Let the
So
lawyer do the work.
first I got now see, I don't know too much about that. 'Cause see, like I got a different opinion. When I get locked up, I turn to Larry H. Dark. So what Larry H. Dark could do is I I'll make my lawyer my assistant. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
yeah, I get
Now,
that, but I'm talking about in other instances.
oh no, yeah. Well they see the thing now, I can't put it in the comment. I mean I can't put it in the description or the title because they not gonna let us put the video up. But I can't talk about it. That shit right there not gonna stop. As long as it's an outlet to do, it's not gonna stop. 2017, they were supposed to have stopped that shit. Most likely, of course, I knew the bill wasn't gonna get passed because it was a crappy bill. But think about it: the bill that went up to vote in the state of Pennsylvania was you cannot be a criminal and tell on somebody. If you wasn't a person, real shit, I would have went and voted for it if I know it was going up. Damn right. Because that, you know what? Now only an average Joe can tell on you. No, you've been arrested. No, no, you not gonna do that. No, ain't none of that. They wasn't even gonna accept statements from you. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you another fucked up thing. You know what bill did get passed? That confidential telling shit though. That shit they keep your name off of paperwork for 10 years and shit like that before it actually hits paperwork. So if you get arrested, who looking at your paperwork every single year to see if it changed?
Right.
But they've been past that confidential telling fucking shit. That's when they start sending all them papers home with your kids. If you see anything suspicious at home, send this form back with your kids. You ain't gotta say nothing, just put it in your kids' book bag.
Oh wow.
Man, yeah, that was up northeast.
They
Send them
trying to
home
have
with
a
the
kid.
kids.
That's just desperate now. You trying to involve the kids in your bullshit?
Yeah, they, they want your kids and their parents. They want y'all to bond and, you know, taking a bite out of crime.
This 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 has been another episode of Nobody Listening, man. I hope y'all listening.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's heavy out here. I mean, y'all guys know, man. Somebody out here watching the show already know how the game go down, you know. And if your feelings hurt, you know, that means you probably, you
Huh?
know. I said, if anyone has hurt feelings, that means they probably there's something wrong with their everything, you know, feelings.
Possibly, yeah.
But you have to understand, there's always another way. But the way that you choose, oh, they squealed in that room.
Mhm.
This is fun. And, like, I'm gonna share a piece of a little snippet with people. You know, I hope they don't get me canceled too early. But here's what shit happened. A homeboy asked me, "Yo, bro, could you ever hang out with a nigga who told?" Yeah, because like I tell people all the time, and I'm gonna say this, you know, on camera for the world to hear. For me, myself, at the end of the day, it's not a condoning shit. No, I don't condone it. But one thing that I can sit here and say though, it's about how you do afterwards. So if you're a man and you say, okay, oh man, I made a mistake, I got into something, I did this, yada yada. Okay, what you gonna do next? All right, man, fuck you, I'm gonna leave this shit alone. I ain't gonna be out here because first off, like I say, and this is the major difference that a lot of people forget. Nigga, if I'm walking, if two people, two grown men are walking down the street,
Mm-hmm.
and you're pilled up, stupid ass, gonna start arguing with another nigga up the street. Y'all shoot set bystander. Oh, you deserve to go fuck you down. If that kid is riding bike down the street and you're too high to know where you're shooting at, and you hit him, oh, you deserve to go to jail. So flip up the scenario.
Thing though, if you in that situation,
Mm-hmm.
are you saying, yeah, he shot the gun?
Yeah, because normally, like I tell people, pay attention, bro. Normally, the ones who told is the one who did it. It's always the one that told. It ain't never the nigga who didn't tell. Like very rarely you'll get the. I hate why they painted that way. Yeah, that's always the cat that didn't tell. Oh, I ain't going to jail for your shit. No, nigga. 90% of telling situations, the nigga who did something is the one that fucking told.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't want to own up to what they did, or some scenarios, maybe another party got a little too crazy and the shit went left. Oh, he knew the drill, but you knew the drill when you went in there. He get crazy. I think he was gonna shoot out security guards, but yeah, he get crazy. So I mean, that's like my scenario. Man, my next point I was saying was that's about the extra fact. Like if you do your thing, whatever, you become what I call a civilian. All I'm saying is release all rights to be anything tough. I don't want to hear you run around talking about you chase nobody. This nigga seen you ran the other way. Oh man, he every time he hear my name, he's shitting on himself
Mm-hmm.
because he's sick to his stomach because of what you did. So, I don't. I'm like, this is the stuff. But I mean, for me, it's about the next stage of life. You relinquish anything outside. You can smoke weed, you can hang outside and stuff like that. But as far as any street activity of your previous life has been retired. And I mean, I remember back 09, 2010, they actually started letting niggas tell come home and be tough. I seen it. So that's when really, to be honest, I tell niggas too. No disrespect to anybody out there, but I'm just saying, y'all the people that made shit go wrong. Because when the tough niggas start telling come out, niggas like, oh, he he told him, he told him niggas still hanging around her, and he's still socking niggas and all right, cool. But
So,
then when
so real
hmm,
quick, so what you think about
yeah,
Takashi telling? Like, what you
all
think?
right,
Like, what you think about that situation?
all right, look, I'm gonna say the same thing I feel from day one. I don't blame, I don't fault that boy because just talking, we do actor shit. So let's say in an actor standpoint,
Right.
if you gonna go ride somebody with we based on the wire or Craig Robinson,
I give.
you kind of.
You gotta give me another reference besides The Wire.
Okay, you gonna go? Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. You gonna go get Tony Montana or the chick from Weed?
To rob somebody?
Yes. Or hold up. Okay, I give you a better one. I got a better one. I got
Not
a
a good
better
comparison because you figure
one.
the chick would be a good decoy.
But I give you a better one. You gonna get you gonna take popcorn juice or steal some juice?
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna take pot. You know, this nigga scared still. Like I'm not still. Like yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. That's a major difference. You gotta decide. But even in the point that type vibe, yeah, you really have to know who you you know the people you are with.
Yeah, you're right.
Or you just be smart and just do that shit by yourself. You ain't gotta worry about nobody telling you. You know, can't tell on yourself. I mean, that's why it's like, you know, like when,
Yeah, you can.
like pretty much why people like, like even with,
Hassan Campbell
like,
told on himself.
yeah, like that's exactly what I was about to go with it. Like he now how he didn't because he said they had a relationship.
I don't, yo,
You know what I'm
boy, I
saying?
don't believe, boy. I believe he may have gotten thighs, but I don't believe that they had a relationship.
I think he thought him younger to penetrate him later. Cause he looked like the type nigga that let another man penetrate his soul.
This
I can see
includes
it
our
in
broadcast. Yo, you a fucking asshole, bro.
that
Yo.
nigga. The way he felt. See, the way he felt about that man, he would have let him penetrate anything on. You heard that he did not mind.
Yo,
He just
pause.
didn't want to. He just didn't want to go to the hospital. See, like people don't. Why look at his face in the interview? He was okay with it.
He
He
was.
probably told him. He probably told him, "No, OG, go for the thighs. Cause if you go that way, my mom gonna know, and I can't come back, and we can't do this again." I really believe he coached him because he like you gotta hear how he keeps saying it. We had a
Oh.
relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna get like him, get all close. Like, think about it. Think they had a relationship. I told him to thigh me. I was thinking,
He
there's no
sacrificed his
way.
eyes.
There's no way we could have kept the relationship going if he didn't thigh me.
He sacrificed his thighs for hip hop.
Yeah,
He did that.
yo, we gotta be careful, man. Those
You said what?
niggas, I don't need them niggas out here trying to run down on us. Y'all Zulu Nation, y'all was led by a freak. Not my problem. I ain't got no problem with y'all.
I ain't got no problem with
But
them niggas, bro. I'm talking about what that
no,
nigga said.
but Hassan Campbell and the rest of the Zulu brothers that was the immediate ones around African boom buyers, pedophile, ass. Oh yeah, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all know what he was doing to them boys. Cause I'ma still say boys in plural. Cause I'm telling y'all, if y'all listen to Hassan, his ass was the new at one time, and then it became
Yo, what
he
the fuck?
was he was jealous because some new booty came around and he wasn't lit no more.
You want to get
We
in this
already
planet?
know why. Yeah, so now he wanna go talk about he a whistleblower. You can't be a whistleblower. You blew his whistle, bro. You can't do both. Like this nigga crazy. You in there giving off fellatio, nigga, and you talking about
That
yeah
nigga,
he did.
he a gristle blower. Pause.
Man, that nigga
Yo.
Hassan, that nigga is the spokesman for Glizzies. He's the
Mm,
king Glizzy.
ballparks.
He yeah, that's what he made him into a fucking Frank. Fucking
Nathan's.
freak.
Mm.
He like, man, yeah, bro, but the only thing I'm gonna put it to wrestle with you, but I'm gonna tell you this one thing. Just because you wear glasses, nigga, and stare all close in the camera, that shit do not make you right. And it do not make you smart. So I
Definitely.
hope after this previous situation, you just shut the fuck up.
Stop trying to be
Please.
first views and shit. Stop. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Shut the fuck up.
What you need to do is since you got so much experience with guys, you need to go down there to Harlem and go take that nigga Jimmy the leg day with you. Cause you
Mhm.
won't be worried about some brother's business. You need to go down there and take your man Jimmy, give him some, show him how to work, take him on leg day with you. But after what you've been through every day, is probably leg day. So I don't know. But yeah, I hope you
Stop.
leave it alone, bro. I hope you leave
No,
it alone. I think he should, because even eventually African Boomba left his ass alone.
oh man. Nope.
I really think he broke up with him and he was upset. That's why he ran and told him that man. He
He. It was like he
he
was
was upset.
disrespectful. He was disrespectful to a like a sad situation, bro, for no reason that he knew nothing about. He just went online and just start fucking venting for whatever reason. So for that, fuck that, bro. Like you, like no, nope, nope, fuck that.
Listen, the part
He
is
gonna
that
wish he never had eyes. He gonna.
he suffers he suffers from he suffers from ejaculation style syndrome. So what I heard about it is he don't really know what to do some days. Like he got vertigo. It's like some type of vertigo. He don't know which way is up. That's why if you notice he always sitting down
Yo,
in that room looking like the same scene where they went to go meet the African boy, the white wife and the white kids, and I'm gonna get you sucker. That's exactly what his room look like. Maybe your fucking podcast ear look like that shit. Smell like African Bombada, nigga.
and
That shit look.
don't come to the city acting like you looking for anybody. Don't do it. Just
Nah, he not coming.
stay put where you are. You know what I
That
mean?
nigga, he ain't coming. He gonna stay right out in New York in that thigh house. He ain't
Fact.
going nowhere. Right out there. I know what the project look like.
We ain't far, nigga, but the heat here a little different, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it.
Yo, the crazy thing I
So
always
there.
ask people, look, this is weird they always ask you about New York niggas.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Real quick. He talk all this extra tough guy shit, right? But he like, I thought you couldn't be licensed to carry in New York,
I thought you couldn't either. I
right?
thought a
So
regular
it's like
person couldn't.
all that gun talk. Like, what do you be talking about? What the fuck? What do you got? A pellet gun? What, do you, like what? Pause. Like I don't get it. Like what? What do you
He had the
like?
one with the air crushes. That shit hurt.
I know
So,
what it is. He got he got it's a special kind of it's like you know what? Like nope. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it.
no
I don't
bull, no bull.
I just don't get people like Bull, man. Like he I don't get it, man. I really don't. They really do anything for clout. It's sad. Clout chasing. Clout chasing and thigh shaking.
I know that nigga said he the Theismann Trophy winner. Damn. That nigga said he
Mm.
train all them motherfuckers. Then the nigga said he got thyroid problems. He got a lot.
Now they got a thyroid. Yo, you're a fucking idiot, dog. Yo, that's it. I'm fucking dead. I'm here.
I'm just I'm reporting it. I'm just reporting it live. I didn't know about that. It
That
just
news
came
just
in.
dropped. That news
It
just
just,
dropped, yo.
it just
Breaking news.
came in. Man,
Breaking news.
Theismann Trophy holder.
Yo,
He does a lot, man. He does a lot. But world is dying, ladies and gentlemen. So I need to conclude this episode for y'all be sitting here watching me sleep because I damn sure will sleep on you guys. And I ain't editing it out. I'm not editing it out with content. Man sleeping. That's a good video type.
keep your
Time
legs locked, nigga. Protect your thighs. Wu
at
Tang said,
all
protect
times.
your neck. You best protect your thighs.
And if you see Hassan Campbell go the other way, do not
Please,
try to approach him.
not engage.
He has been thought and dangerous. Do
Right.
not approach him.
He's looking for thighs to attack. Do not
Guys with
engage.
thighs.
Yeah.
He's only looking for guys' thighs. So ladies, y'all can breathe easy. He only likes guys' thighs. Repeat it again, guys. He only likes guys' thighs. So be safe, you guys, and you ladies, y'all be okay. You don't have any problems to worry about with them. Uh, as always, man, like, share, subscribe. Tell everybody you know about it.
Hey, y'all already know. Nobody listen.
Let's see you guys next time.